So here's a little idea for anyone who's pre-op out there. I'm not much of a scrapbooker, but when I was pre-op and I wanted to, organize and figure everything out and have some hope and daydream, I decided to get a Smashbook. Some friends of mine were doing it and I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. It's all pre-filled, templated for you, so you don't have to be very creative if you're like me and you're not very artistic. I'm a great writer, but I'm just not very visually artistic. So this helps a lot. I haven't been the greatest at filling it in, but I do have a few things I'll show you. Like everything post-op, your expectations of how dedicated you're going to be to the process wanes over time. I did a few things like set some goals, made an NSV list. I love these books because they have little, pockets in there with envelopes. You can stick whatever you want in there, photos or certificates or what have you. Here is my rules to follow list that I did as a pre-op. And every once in a while I like to go back to it just to remind me. And it's good that I have that because, number one, eat slow is still my number one issue. And who would have known that when I was pre-op, that I put that as number one? Protein first. Sometimes I don't follow it. Chew. Sometimes I don't follow it. Sip water. Well, that sip is more of a gulp now. Stay active. That's a good one. I'm getting really good at that. No drinking with food. Well, you're supposed to wait 30 minutes and, sometimes it's only 15 before I need a drink. Low fat, low sugar. I am really getting back to low fat. I was low sugar always, but low fat, yeah, I'm starting to get back to that. Stop when full. That takes some learning because in the beginning you can't feel when you're full. So don't listen to that until you're further out. That's my dog just going nuts over there. Maggie, are you a nut bar? Hey, what are you doing? Are you crazy? You're crazy. Anyway, okay. So stop when full, be positive, and supplements. And yes, there's supposed to be an N there, but I ran out of N's on my stickers. So supplements are something that, I'm really starting to slack on it when you're post-op, and I have to start getting back into being regimented with them. But I love these books. They have lots of different colorful pictures. They have lots of pockets. Here's a bunch of stickers that I bought from the craft store. A to-do list. You can also, use paper clips and put your appointment cards on there. Weight goals. Now, I know in the beginning everybody focuses on the weight goals, but honestly, I should have put more life goals on there because weight is a number and we shouldn't live by number alone. So notice I have actually made it to this goal. I haven't checked it yet, but I have not made it to this goal. I have not made it to Wonderland. This is my ultimate goal. Well, this is my ultimate goal, but I would be happy here. And I'm 1 year post-op, guys. So, and then this was supposed to have pictures, but pictures seem to have gone the way of the dinosaur because of social media. All of my pictures seem to go online. I did have the idea that I would focus all of my walking on this page, but of course I use my Fitness Pal, I use Map My Walk and that sort of thing online. So again, great ideas in the beginning. This was a before and after. I'll just show you a real quick picture. This was 2010. I was 366 pounds. Turns out I thought I was 361 was my highest. It's 366, but that's all right. I've been reporting 361. We're just going to keep it that way. This was from Takeoff Pound Sensibly support group called TOPS. I had lost 10 pounds right here, and I was very happy. I had done that. I had not even considered surgery at this time. So this, I was supposed to attach these in here somehow, but just for comparison, I'll throw them all in together. This one here is my 70-pound loss picture. I do not have my 100-pound with me at the moment, but I'm going to show you all in another clip. So one thing I am very good at, if you all know me, is that I'm a numbers girl. So I did very well at tracking the numbers, especially because I like to look back and see. So there's my highest, and there are my measurements. If you can believe it, I was a BMI of 54. Those were all of my measurements, and if you can see that my upper arm was 2 feet around my bicep, and that wasn't muscle. So wow, that was, you know, I've lost a foot off my arm, off of each arm. Then I, of course, every week I tracked my weight loss, put it in the book, and over here. And last one that I put in was last week's, which is my 51 week. And then, of course, I have a 1-year surgiversary spot that I have to fill out yet, which I'll do tomorrow. And then here is, after this 1 year, I'm going to start weighing monthly instead of weekly. And then, of course, the 2-year surgiversary. And here is my 1-year measurements and the overall loss. Now, keep in mind, I only measured one thigh, one calf, one upper arm, one lower arm, one ankle. So I guess if you were to double it, but still, just from one side plus, you know, the core, 76 inches total loss in 1 year. It's almost 6 feet of fat. It's amazing. So, and then of course I have the 2-year measurements that I'm going to take as well. I'm very curious to see how much I may lose in the 2nd year. And I'm going to work really hard at it because I still have 40 or 50 pounds I want to lose. And I don't want to regain, like I hear is, you know, the #1 issue for everybody after their 1 year. So yeah, this is the numbers. Again, you'll notice I ran out of the N's. N seems to be a popular letter. So if you have a craft store near you, I got this at Michael's. I'm not sure if you have a Michael's near you. There's also some little, this is my hospital bracelet. Some things that make me happy. And I mean, other than family, which is a given, you know, but I love Disney. I love World of Warcraft. I love Elvis. Everyone who knows me knows that I love Elvis probably more than World of Warcraft, but I actually got this little license plate from a friend of mine who went to Las Vegas. So that was really nice of them. And yeah, this is a Smashbook, guys. Lots of spaces, lots of pockets. Here's something that I had set up when I was pre-op. I was going to track all of my foods. There's day 1, day 2 at the hospital. Notice apple juice 50-50 with water, 2 ounces every 15 minutes. Day 3 I went home. I actually went to my mom's, and here's what I had the day I left hospital. I was on full fluids then. And I understand how hard it is to get everything in, guys. Like 40 grams of protein, 48 ounces of fluid. That was my goal then. Eventually it goes up to 64 ounces. There's day 5. And I'll just quickly, I didn't do this for very long because after a couple of weeks I got tired of it. I started using my Fitness Pal. There's week 2, day 2. Cream of cauliflower soup from Tim Hortons. Terrible thing. Don't do it. It's full of fat. And notice my little sad face. I did not get my protein in. So there's good days and bad days. And then you'll notice some blanks because I didn't keep it going. Alright, so that's the Smashbook, guys. I hope it helps you. I hope gave you some ideas. And just be better at keeping up with it than I was. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.